Have you ever gotten back into your car while pumping gas? If you answered yes, you've unknowingly put yourself at serious risk of a flash fire. According to the Petroleum Equipment Institute, about 100 static electricity fires happen at gas stations every year, and 80% of them start because drivers do this one thing. I'm going to show you the exact mistakes 90% of drivers make at the pump, why they're dangerous, and how to fuel up safely every single time. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the biggest mistake I see drivers make every single day. Getting back into your vehicle while gas is pumping. Seems harmless, right? You want to grab your phone, check on the kids, or just stay warm on a cold day. But here's what's actually happening. Every time you slide across that seat, you're creating friction between your clothes and the upholstery. That friction generates static electricity on your body, just like when you shuffle your feet on carpet and shock someone when you touch them. Now here's where it gets dangerous. When you get back out of your car and reach for that pump nozzle, all that static electricity needs somewhere to go. It discharges as a spark, usually right near the opening of your fuel tank where gasoline vapors are concentrated. Those vapors are highly flammable. One spark is all it takes. According to state fire investigators, in 14 documented gas station fires in a single year, every single case followed the same pattern. Customers started fueling, got back in their vehicle, then when they got out and touched the nozzle, boom, instant fire. The data shows something interesting. About 80% of these static fires involve women. Before you think this is about gender, here's the actual reason. Women are more likely to keep their wallets or phones in a purse inside the car, so they go back in to grab them while fuel is pumping. Men typically carry wallets and phones on their person, so there's no reason to get back in. It's not biology, it's behavior. And behavior can be changed once you understand the risk. I had a customer last winter who learned this the hard way. Pulled into the station on a dry, cold morning, started pumping, hopped back in to check her texts. 30 seconds later, got out and reached for the nozzle. Flash fire erupted right at the fill opening. Luckily, the station attendant hit the emergency shutoff immediately and she backed away. No injuries, but her car's paint around the fuel door was scorched black. Insurance covered it, but the fear in her eyes when she told me that story, you could tell it shook her. All because she needed to check a text message. Here's what makes static fires more likely. Cold, dry weather. When humidity is low, static electricity builds up easier and doesn't dissipate naturally. That's why you see more of these incidents in winter months. Synthetic clothing also makes it worse. Polyester, nylon, fleece, all of these materials generate more static than natural fibers like cotton. And certain car seat materials, especially older cloth seats or newer synthetic leather, create more friction than others. But the good news is preventing this is incredibly simple. Stay outside your vehicle while the gas is pumping. That's it. The average fill-up takes 2 minutes. You can wait. If you absolutely must get back in for some emergency reason, here's what you do. Before you touch that nozzle again, touch a metal part of your car with your bare hand. Not near the fuel opening, touch the door frame or the roof. This grounds you and safely discharges any static electricity. Takes 1 second and it could save your life. Now let's talk about mistake number 2, topping off your tank after the pump clicks off. I see this constantly. Pump shuts off automatically. Driver squeezes the handle a few more times trying to round up to the next dollar or fill it all the way to the brim. This seems like you're getting your money's worth, but you're actually damaging your car and wasting fuel. Modern vehicles have an evaporative emission system called EVAP. This system captures fuel vapors so they don't escape into the atmosphere. At the heart of this system is a charcoal canister that's designed to absorb vapors, not liquid fuel. When you keep pumping after the automatic shutoff, liquid gasoline flows back through the vapor recovery line and floods that charcoal canister. Once it's saturated with liquid fuel, it stops working. You'll start getting check engine lights, rough idle, poor fuel economy, and eventually you'll need to replace the whole system. Customer brought in a Honda Accord last month with a check engine light. Pulled the code, EVAP system large leak. Tested the system, charcoal canister was completely soaked. Asked about his fueling habits, and sure enough, he admitted he tops off every single time. Wants to see that gauge needle hit full. The repair? $1,200 for a new canister, purge valve, and associated lines. All because he wanted an extra quarter gallon that mostly evaporated anyway. Here's what else happens when you top off. That extra fuel often spills down the side of your car. Gasoline is a solvent. It strips wax and clear coat off your paint. I've seen fuel doors and quarter panels with dull, damaged paint where gas repeatedly dripped during topping off. And in hot weather, those extra fumes you're releasing create a fire hazard. The vapor recovery system at the pump is designed to handle normal fueling. When you override it by topping off, vapors escape into the air right around you and your car. One spark, one cigarette nearby, and you've got a serious problem. The pump's automatic shutoff isn't arbitrary. It's triggered by a pressure sensor that detects when your tank is properly full. That click is your signal to stop. Put the nozzle back, close your fuel door, and drive away. You're not getting extra gas by topping off. Most of that excess either goes back into the station's vapor recovery system or evaporates. You paid for fuel you never actually got to use. Third major mistake: leaving your engine running while you fuel. Now, most people know not to do this, but I still see it, especially on cold mornings or when someone's in a rush. Your running engine produces heat, it produces electrical current, and it produces exhaust. Any of these can ignite gasoline vapors. It's also illegal in most states. You can be fined for it. And if a fire does start, your running engine makes the situation exponentially more dangerous. The risk isn't just from your exhaust or engine heat. It's also from your electrical system. Modern cars have dozens of sensors, modules, and circuits running constantly when the engine is on. Any one of these could potentially create a spark under the wrong conditions. Yes, it's rare, but gasoline fires are catastrophic. The goal is to eliminate every possible ignition source, no matter how unlikely. I've seen the aftermath of one of these fires. Fleet vehicle, diesel pickup, driver left it idling to keep the heater running while he fueled. Static discharge from something nobody knows exactly what ignited vapors. Fire spread to the engine bay in seconds. Truck was a total loss. Driver had minor burns but was lucky it wasn't worse. Insurance denied the claim because he violated safety protocols. $45,000 truck gone because someone couldn't wait 3 minutes in the cold. Fourth mistake, and this one surprises people: using your phone while pumping gas. Now, the phone itself isn't going to cause a fire. The idea that cell phone signals can ignite gasoline is a myth. It's been tested extensively by the Petroleum Equipment Institute and other organizations. Your phone's radio frequency emissions aren't strong enough to ignite fuel vapors. But here's the real problem with phone use at the pump: distraction. When you're on your phone, you're not paying attention to the fueling process. You miss warning signs like fuel overflowing, unusual pump behavior, or even the automatic shutoff failing. Distracted drivers are the ones who drive away with the nozzle still in their tank. Those breakaway nozzles are designed to disconnect without spilling fuel. But guess who pays for the damage? You do. Gas stations have cameras everywhere, and they will track you down for the repair cost, typically $300 to $500. More importantly, when you're distracted by your phone, you're more likely to make the static electricity mistake. You set your phone down in the car, get back in to grab it, and now you're building up that static charge without even realizing it. According to gas station retailers, virtually every case of someone driving off with the nozzle attached happened because the driver was distracted by their phone. Put the phone away. Check your messages when you're done fueling and safely back on the road. Fifth mistake: not securing your gas cap properly. Seems minor until you understand what's at stake. A loose or missing gas cap triggers your check engine light. It allows moisture and debris to enter your fuel system. It lets fuel vapors escape, which wastes gas and pollutes. And it drops your fuel economy by up to 2% because your engine's computer detects the pressure loss and adjusts the fuel mixture. Had a customer come in worried about a check engine light that wouldn't go away. Scanned it, evaporative system, small leak. Checked the gas cap first, like we always do. Cap was cracked around the seal. Replaced it with a $20 part. Cleared the code. Problem solved. But she'd been driving around for 2 months with that light on, worried she had major engine damage. All because she didn't check the gas cap after filling up. Here's the thing: some gas caps click when they're tight, some don't. The rule is simple. After you remove the nozzle and before you close the fuel door, make sure that cap is snug. Give it a firm twist until it stops. And when you remove it to fuel, don't set it down on the ground or on top of your car where you might forget it. Most fuel doors have a little holder or tether built in. Use it. Now let's talk about filling portable gas cans in your truck bed. This is a huge mistake that causes fires every single year. Never fill a gas can while it's sitting in your truck bed, especially if you have a plastic bed liner. The can needs to be on the ground. Here's why. Fuel flowing through that nozzle generates static electricity. If the can is sitting on an insulated surface like plastic or rubber, that static has nowhere to go. It builds up on the can. When you touch it or move it, discharge happens, spark occurs, and now you've got burning gasoline in your truck bed. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health investigated multiple fires that started exactly this way. Pickup truck, plastic bed liner, gas can in the bed, driver fills it up without putting it on the ground. Spark ignites vapors, fire spreads. In one case, the entire truck burned because the driver panicked and didn't know what to do. The correct way to fill a portable container is simple. Place it on the ground away from the vehicle. Keep the nozzle in direct contact with the container opening the entire time you're filling. This keeps the nozzle grounded to the can. Fill it only to 95% capacity, never completely full because fuel expands with temperature. Put the cap on tight before you pick it up. Only then do you load it into your vehicle. And when you transport it, secure it so it can't tip over, and never leave it in direct sunlight. Last mistake, overfilling in general. I touched on topping off, but this is slightly different. Some drivers pull the nozzle out too quickly and spill gas on the ground or on their car. Some don't wait those few seconds after the pump shuts off before removing the nozzle, so fuel drips everywhere. Some try to fill too fast and the vapor recovery can't keep up, causing fuel to splash back out. The proper technique is this. Insert the nozzle fully into your tank opening. Start the fuel flow at a moderate speed, not wide open. When the automatic shutoff clicks, wait 5 to 6 seconds before removing the nozzle. This lets the fuel in the nozzle and your filler neck settle. When you do remove it, keep it pointed down over the opening for another 2 seconds to let any remaining drops fall into your tank, not onto your paint. Then return the nozzle to the pump. If you do spill fuel, don't just ignore it. Tell the station attendant immediately. Gasoline on the ground is a fire hazard and an environmental hazard. They have absorbent materials and proper disposal procedures. Don't try to clean it up yourself unless you're trained. And if you get gas on your skin or clothes, it can cause irritation or even chemical burns. Wash it off immediately and remove any soaked clothing. Here's what safe refueling looks like from start to finish. Pull up to the pump, position your fuel door close to it. Turn your engine completely off. Remove the keys if you want, but at minimum, the engine has to be off. Get out of the vehicle. Touch a metal part of your car with your bare hand to discharge any static you might have. Open your fuel door and remove the gas cap. Insert the nozzle fully into your tank opening. Start fueling at a moderate pace. Stay outside your vehicle during the entire fueling process. When the automatic shutoff clicks, stop. Don't add more. Wait 5 seconds. Remove the nozzle slowly. Let it drip into your tank. Then return it to the pump. Secure your gas cap tightly. Close your fuel door. Check that you haven't left anything behind. Then get back in your car and drive away safely. These steps take an extra 20 seconds compared to rushing through it, but they protect you from fires, protect your car from expensive damage, and protect everyone around you. Fueling is the transfer of a hazardous substance. It deserves your full attention and respect for the process. If this changed how you think about refueling, hit that like button. Drop a comment with the mistake you've been making. No judgment, just helping everyone stay safer. And if you want more real talk about car safety and maintenance that could save your life or your wallet, subscribe to this channel. Next week, I'm exposing the truth about gas station car washes. Some of them cause thousands in paint and sensor damage every single day, and I'll show you exactly which ones to avoid. Click subscribe so you don't miss it. Stay safe out there, and remember, those 2 minutes at the pump aren't worth risking your safety or your vehicle.